The world is still in shock after the latest terrorist attacks in Paris, France that have left 129 people dead, 352 people injured, and 99 people still in critical condition. In this video, we're going to go over very important information that's not being highlighted by the mainstream media. The news is still breaking, and as we're speaking, there are several arrests and raids being made in Belgium in connection to a rental car that has been found at the scene of the crime in Paris, France. Obviously, ISIS is claiming responsibility for this attack, and one of the suicide bombers was found with a Syrian passport that just a few days ago in October 2015 was stamped in Greece coming from Syria. It's important to note, 2 years ago, ISIS has captured the passport office in Raqqa, Syria, and they have an unknown number of authentic blank Syrian passports. The president of Syria, Bashar al-Assad, who has been fighting against ISIS and rebels in his country, said this on June 17, 2013. He said, "Terrorism will not stop here, Syria. It will export itself through illegal immigration into Europe," and it looks like his prediction was right. He is now saying that he is blaming Western support of insurgents in Syria for this expansion of terror abroad. Now, is he right for making those statements? Let's quickly look at the evidence. According to Julian Assange and WikiLeaks and the documents he released, the United States and Israel planned to overthrow Assad in 2006. There's a secret Pentagon report revealing how the U.S. created ISIS as a tool to overthrow Assad in Syria. We have gone over this report and many other important reports and evidence connecting this on our YouTube channel, but obviously geopolitically the United States and Israel wanted Assad gone, and they were doing everything in their power to make sure that happened. I confronted U.S. Senator Gillibrand, who was campaigning for Hillary Clinton, and I asked her, was it the right decision for Obama and Hillary to arm radical Islamic extremists, including ISIS, to support them, to fund them, to get rid of Assad? Was it worth it? And even this U.S. Senator said no, it was not the right decision. And she confirmed the fact that the United States did this. Obviously, this is very important news. We're still getting information from what's happening in Paris. People and eyewitnesses are reporting that these attackers were dressed like combat soldiers, shooting in professional bursts, and that these gunmen were not apprehended, at least some of them. The authorities are reporting that 8 terrorists are dead. Some witnesses are saying that some of them did get away. Just a few days ago, before this terrorist attack in Paris, France, the director of the CIA with the Mossad were actually meeting with French security officials. And it's important to note that on July 7, 2015, 40 grenades, 180 detonators, and plastic explosives were stolen from a French military base. ISIS right now is on social media, including Twitter and Facebook, using their platforms to recruit, market, and organize. This reporter from Breitbart is highlighting the fact how Twitter is using their resources to actually ban people from making jokes about feminists, and is allowing ISIS to do this. If that didn't make the situation worse, just hours before the attack, Facebook has stopped an anonymous operation which was exposing ISIS recruiters. Anonymous was running an operation called Op ISIS. Facebook was blocking their posts from exposing ISIS recruiters using the social media platform to use to bolster their numbers and to use this attack as their propaganda tool. The situation on the ground in Paris is heartbreaking to report on. 118 people were being killed one by one. They were pleading for help on social media as police officers waited outside for what people say was 2 hours. This news is heartbreaking to cover, but we need to have a full understanding of this. We need to ask questions. We need to demand answers from our government officials to make sure that this never happens again.